Hello. Oh my god, that was probably really loud, wasn't it? Hey, how are we doing? Wow. That's right. That's right, Adam. It's the return of the WA. It's been a while, hasn't it? It has been a minute, chat. Oh my god. It's been a hot minute. A red hot minute. Oh, it's been 2 weeks actually, but the WA strikes back indeed. Right, let me get chat up on here. Sorry, chat. I'm eating a hobnob. Sorry about that. The Temple of WA. Exactly. The Temple of the WA. I can't see anything with these sunglasses on, chat. They're coming off. Oh. Right, one more hobnob. And then we'll just get stuck right into this, chat. How about that? Gotta get your priorities sorted. Whoops. How are we doing anyway? How you doing, Adam? Digging the shades. Thanks. Someone left them at work, a guest, so I just robbed them. They're mine now. A snake and a thief, exactly. I'm the traitor. Just working, fun. I'm alright, thanks. I'm good. How's the weather where you are? Weather update here. Absolute blinder today. A little bit cold out, but other than that, a good one. Right, I'm going to turn this mic down a little bit. Cold and windy, you hate to see it. No, it's nice here. The mic's fine. Good. Okay, fine. What about music level? Is that too high? Is it too low? Am I in sync? Let me give you a clap. Did that seem to work? Let me know. In the meantime, got to start worrying about what we're actually going to draw today. Sync. For sure. We're going to start the next page of this. Music's a little loud, but only a little. Okay. How's that? Well, the song's just... There you go. How's that? Any better? Let me know. Gravy. This is good. Whoops. Did that turn the camera off? No, it did not. Okay, so next page of this chat. Let's just get. I'm just going to get the script up on my screen so I know what I'm doing here. You've probably got two. Oh no, there we go. You didn't. You did for a moment, but not anymore. Cell text. Basically, what's happening here is in this page, right? This character, she's like pulled out this like sword thing that she has, and basically in the next page she's like stabbing it into the wheel of this truck to stop the van, which I know is a crime against vans, which we can't really abide, but I wrote this before the pan vans, so you're just gonna have to let me off on that one. And I don't know how many panels it is, but that's definitely meant to be the big, like, basically full screen panel of the page. You need to rewrite it. I'm not rewriting it. Issue 2, here we go. Let me get the script up. Page 2 we've done. Page 3 done. Page 4. That was the one. This is page 4. So page 5. Oh, it's 4 panels. Okay. Okay, so it's like a big panel of her like fucking the van up. Panel of it, like, stopping. She takes her helmet off. And then, like, wide shot of the whole scene. Like, establishing shot at the end. I don't know what you would call that. A de-establishing shot? Destablishing. I don't know. Like, closes the scene out, you know? Okay. Print it and I'll buy 7. Okay, let's get it finished first. This is only page 4 of like... No, this is page 5 that we're doing now of 21. And that's of the second issue of 7. So... It's perfect now. Alright. Ship this, you mean? We can do that. Alright, I've got loads of these. If you want them. I've got loads. I've got like a whole book of them, mate. Don't change anything. Alright. See you later then. Good stream, everybody. Another page down. See you next week. Bye. Stay chill. I'm gonna do that joke every week until it lands. Alright, let's make a border, shall we? You don't want your you want to have a bleed on your page, right? You don't want your panels to go further than like... On this size page, I do it like a centimetre, I think. Yeah, a centimetre. Might be a lot of my head getting in the way, chat. You're just gonna have to let me know when that happens and I'll try and stop. I'm a bit cramped in this current setup. That's not a straight line, is it? Well, it is a straight line, but it's not parallel with the edge of the ye olde page. That's better. That'll do. I don't know how this is going to go, chat. This is like one of the more complicated pages like in the whole comic so far. So trying to work it out on stream is probably going to be a bit of a mess. Maybe a lot of rubbing out and redrawing stuff all day. We'll see. I hope you're ready for that. We will see. Man, I need to buy some like sheet metal or something to put on this desk so that I can magnetize it. If anyone has any recommendations for how to do that, let me know. Because oh my god, that would make my life just infinitely better. This isn't straight or parallel, rather. It needs to be like that. Wow, okay, maybe it was. I'm just an idiot. That's not a centimetre, come on. It's half a centimetre, you idiot. That's a centimetre. Guess what your boy got today? What did you get? Was it the prints that you ordered? Was it that? Petrol. Oh, wow. I am jealous. That's a big move. That's a flex. In this day and age, that's a big flex. That's a big flex. I need another hobnob chat, I'm sorry. Only took like 10 minutes, nice. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go today or tomorrow. Was it more quiet now? Where you are. because I don't want to have to go and try and find a place to queue for art. I ain't about that. What did I call this stream? Oh, now it's wait for like 3 cars. Nice. That's good. That's good. That's good times. Okay. There's no two ways about it. One of these panels is more important than the others. There's no two ways about it, chat. And that means it needs to be bigger. It needs to be a big boy. I've described it as a wide shot. So, no fights at the pumps, which is disappointing. That is kind of the whole reason you go, isn't it? To get in a scrap. Oh well, maybe next time. Maybe next time when there's a national petrol crisis, then you'll get to fight someone. You know? You can dream. It's what you've been training for in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, so I've described this panel, chat. This is what I've written. Wide shot, comma. She shoves the end of her stun baton, that's that thing, into the driver's side wheel of the van, sending sparks and shockwaves out into the air. So that's what's happening. But basically I want it to be like a big, like, almost full page type thing, and then the rest will just be, I'm thinking somewhere like here. Maybe a little bit lower than that. This is a terrible way to plan comics, by the way, chat. You should always do thumbnailing first to plot out your panel layouts. But I'm a lazy prick, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gamble. And then I can split this into 3 panels. Maybe? One of them's like a wide shot like this. Here. Because the longer the panel, or the wider the panel. I'm sure it'll turn out great. Yeah, just gamble, exactly. There'll be so many crises. There'll be so many things to fight about. Don't even worry about it. The longer the panel, the longer your brain sort of spends reading it. Or it's more like it feels like a longer amount of time passes in a longer panel, generally speaking, than a shorter, like a taller panel, or whatever. I don't invent the rules, chat, that's just the way it is. So then this would have to be 2 panels in this space here. In which the van screeches to an uncontrolled stop, the wheel falling apart as it swerves. Which I kind of want to be another landscape one, really. And then her taking her helmet off, with Ron stopping behind her. Okay, here's what we do. I can see it in my brain right now, chat. I can see it in my brain. Let's move this bit up. Brought to you by Tory Grant. Yeah. Christmas food crisis? Surely not. You can't ruin Christmas again. Well, I mean, there is no limit to what they are capable of, is there? So I'm actually going to take it back up to this line that we had originally. I will divide this into 2. 13.5. Okay, great. So I'm just going to pretend that it's 14 and put it at 7. He's right. Bam. And then we'll put a panel here. Actually, like here. Like this. that. Picking up what I'm putting down. Here. I like panels that kind of like overlap each other sometimes. It looks nice. Things that kind of come out of the panels and that just makes it more interesting than just a flat grid. Boring squares, you know. The whole page has to look fun, not just each individual panel, right? It has to look good all over as a whole unit. So how we'll do it, we'll have big panel here of the main thing, panel of the van swerving here, her taking her helmet off here, establishing or destablishing shot at the end. Sound good? Good. Ah. Which means we need to rough out where the edges of these are going to be. Which is, I give it like 0.5 of a centimeter gutter. In this comic. Varies on what kind of scale and style I'm going for on which comics I'm making, but on this one I do it. I'll give it half a centimetre. Half a centimetre. Alright. Here we go. Good, good. Good, good, good. And you can get rid of this line here that I redrew that I didn't need to redraw. So that's nice. And then Uno Mas. Oh, it feels like more than half a centimetre to me. Because it is, it's like a centimetre. Just trim it down. I've mismeasured, chat. There's a really annoying piece of Tipex stuck to this ruler that covers up like first 5 millimeters. So it's really hard to tell where half a centimetre is off that side. Yeah, I'm right. You're right. Right then. Right, let's get this next panel in here. Like that. Perfect. Right, and then we'll do a bit up here. There we go. That was bad. Man, fun if someone joined the stream there, huh? Think I'm like a proper yam yam. I ain't, I swear. Dulcet tones of a Brummy accent. Ah, silky smooth. Is there nothing better? It's not how you spell skeptical, me. Come on. Ba-bum. So if you're wondering, chat, I'm using a program called Celtx. It's spelled like CELTX, which used to be a lot better than it is right now. As like my thing to write my comic scripts. I'm using the free version of it, and it had, when I first used it, a comic book like preset to write comic scripts in. But I think they've got rid of that now. It's mainly focused on like screenwriting stuff. But because I had it early, all of my stuff's still saved. So I can still use the comic preset. Which is great because I've not found another program that works as well as this does. Okay, let's start with a nice easy panel. And then we'll work our way up to the hard one, which is going to be this big one here. So basically she's like taking her helmet off. And we can probably just use a reference picture for that. So I'm going to check up on Pinterest to find some reference. Ye olde Pinterest. Taking... hang on, so let's go. Actually, I've got a board that may well have this on already. Something like this. Okay, there we go. That's the kind of angle we want. It's the kind of shot we're looking for here. With like a wheel here on the back of the bike, which goes like this here, right? And the wheel is turned this way, just like that, and that's the bum here, leg like this. We're gonna go off panel with it because why not? But you should always really draw through anyway. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing here, chat. So like leg here, bike here, torso like this, basically. Helmet here. Cool, and then she's taking her helmet off, so it's like shoulder like this. Holding a helmet like this. And then he's like, his bike's like here. And he's looking back at her like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Make sense? This isn't a helmet anymore, so we can make it smaller to be more head-shaped. Sized, like that. To be honest, I'm probably just going to go like this, with this. Have it come forwards more, like towards us. No. We're not doing that. What we're going to do instead is. What have I done there? Ruined it. Have her holding her helmet like here. Like she's maybe hanging it on the handle, like that, so you can see more of her face, so that we're not concealing her face. And then again, we're leaving room at the top here for some speech, because otherwise you've got nowhere to put a speech bubble. Just means moving this guy slightly so that he's not covered by this area here. So his head needs to be more like here. If that's his back, and that's his bum, and this is his bike here, and his foot like this, and his bike here, his arm, head. Actually, his shoulder would be back here, because he's turning this way. Right, there we go. There that is. Let me just save this pin so that I can come back to it later. Bit of drawing reference. Bam bam ba bam ba bam. Cool. I feel like the bike would look better if it was a van. Yeah, true. True. But I'm not going to do that because that's also a really dumb idea. As well as being the obvious choice, it's also fucking stupid. So we're not going to do that. We're going to have bikes. There's going to be bikes, and there's going to be vans, and there's going to be other things as well. There will be vans, don't worry. I can promise you that. In fact, the next thing we're going to draw is probably going to be a van. I think maybe we do this panel next. This one here. Or do we plot this one out? Let's do this one. So what's this one? This is panel 2. Might make a comic exactly the same as this, but with vans. Alright, if you're willing to commit that much time to the bit, then I've got a lot of respect for you. Mid-shot, the van screeches to an uncontrolled stop, the wheel falling apart as it swerves. That's the description for this panel shot. We have to draw that here. I've just dropped the fucking ruler. I don't actually need the ruler right now though, so it lives there now. Just remember that when you said it lived there. How in God's name do you draw something stopping? I can draw something that is stood still and something that is moving, but how do you do the transition between in one image? I guess what you do is you write "scree" across the panel. It's big brain play right there. It's big brain shit. I'm not using the screen at all. Why not? Let's put this on this screen so that I can read it whenever I would like. There we go. Nice-oo. Then I can have... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put all of this on the screen. Damn. Good. Bam. The tyre skid marks as well? Yeah, tyre skid marks. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Context clues, chat. That's what you need. You need context clues. Okay, how the hell do we do that then? I think we do like van swerving this way, them driving this way. That's what I think we do. I think maybe it's like this. We have wheel here. Van front like this, right? Into lorry type like this. That's the van here. Then we have like bike. And maybe like wheel of other bike here. Yeah, that's exciting. That's an exciting panel. Sort of. And the main thing about that is that that then leads this action into this page, and then she's looking down there and kind of holding her thing down there, which leads us into this panel. Got to think about the eye movement. And then we do like tyre skid marks like this. If the ground's like this. And this is like here. And that's like that. Skid marks. Okay. Good. And then this is the same panel here, you gotta remember. So. I don't even think we need to. Oh, it's a six-wheeler, isn't it? Like that. And then you can have the edge of the van here, like this. And then establishing shot, right? What's the last one? Wide shot. Van sends smoke into the air as the jet raiders stop behind the scene. That's this bottom panel. We're saving the best till last, chat. We're gonna do the big fucking annoying one last. Van. This is like from the top. I'm imagining it almost. I can visualize it in my brain right now. I'm concentrating really hard, chat. Real hard. Here is a van. No. I also want to try and make it different too. There's a similar panel earlier on in the comic, and I want to make it different to that, really. Let's just look at some pictures of some vans. Van search. Oh, it's all people who've converted their fucking van. I think we had this problem last time. It's all people who've just converted their fucking vans into homes and look at me. Bastards. Bastards with their financial freedom. That's terrible. I think it has to be like smoke coming from here out this way like this. So it has to be here really on the panel. I'm just going to make it similar to the other panel that I did. I think. Trees. Van. Road. It needs to be like sideways in the road there. Bike. Other bike. And then Jet Raiders van, truck, lorry thing, coach type thing here. Which is way bigger than that van, so it needs to be like that. It's even bigger than that, really, to be honest with you. It's a big boy, this thing that they drive around in. That's more like it. Okay, and then trees here, right, like this. So you're looking down on it from the top, which creates like a less motion, although he swerves like that way. So perhaps it needs to be this, like that. And she sticks it in the, yeah, that tire there. Okay, good. Skid marks like this. She's got like her hair like flowing. Like this. Okay, now that's those three plotted out. Right, so Van like skids this way with them going that way. She takes her helmet off, she's like, fuck yeah, look at that. Huh? And then top shot. So now we need to plan what happens here. In the big boy panel, we've got to put on our big boy boots, pull our big boy pants up and give ourselves a big boy wedgie and sort this out. How about a big van? I like that idea, and I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a big van. A big old van. It's genius, quite frankly. But first, I've got to draw her on her bike, stabbing the thing with the thing, you know? Make any sense? Okay. I used this single wrinkle of my brain to come up with that. Wow. You've got a wrinkle in your brain. That's nice. Mine's smooth as butter. Is yours like a kidney bean that's like folded just slightly too much in on itself, so it's created one wrinkle? You must have an IQ in the double digits, mate. All right, here we go. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. You have an IQ. That's good. That's nice. Some of us don't have the luxury of an IQ. Some of us don't. Don't have any wrinkles in our brains. Not a wrinkle to be found. Which is sad, really, when you think about it. But that's the way it goes. Some people are just born dumb, and they will die dumb. And that is okay. Okay, let's just rough in where the bike is first. If it's like this, right, and then it goes like this, and then there's a bit here, right? That's how bikes work, isn't it? Generally speaking, this bit, and this bit, and then there's a wheel here and a wheel here. Sure, why not? But I think the front bit kind of turns so that the wheel is like this way, kind of. So it's like that, almost. But it needs to be further across. It needs to be like here. No, that's too flat and boring, chap. It's too flat and boring. Okay, let's instead try head first. Head into shoulder going this way, right? It's arm going this way. It's a hand going this way. No, it needs to be further across. God, I've got absolutely no idea how to go about this panel chat. I've got no idea whatsoever. Let's do some thumbnailing. Let's do some actual real thumbnailing. Hello, sorry I'm late. Booking my appointment at the embassy. Cool. Prove it. You must have some kind of legal documentation for that, surely. Oh. Getting old, chat. How you doing anyway, Dan? You alright? How's life? Give us a weather update where you're at. I want to know. It started going a bit grey here, which is unfortunate. And the wind... Actually, no, the wind's kind of died down now. By the looks, anyway. Here we go. Thumbnails. Anyone remember how to do that? Whoa. What? Is it an unsettlingly long time away? Oh, what? That you move? We move. So she's like this in her bike. It's this way. And she's like leaning this way with her thing. Wow. Into the van wheel, which is like here, and then bam. So this is kind of the we go straight on, van like this, her like this, stabbing like this. I can already see it in my brain and it looks terrible. I don't even have to rough it out like this, but here we are. Would you believe it? It looks terrible. Oh, from behind. Okay. What if, chat? This is the van. This is our van, our boy van, but the panel's here, right? So you can't see the back of this. It's just that, right? And then, oh, hang on. Pretty great right now. Didn't expect to do the appointment stuff, so now I'm all over the place. With a shite, hate to see it. The appointment's on the 18th of October. Okay. Fun. Life's a bit like that, mate. It kind of throws everything at you at once, you know. Bit of a beesh. Alright, okay, and then wheel, like the back of the thing here, and she's leaning this way. Bam. I think this is how we do it, chat. This looks like the scribbles of a madman here, I'm sure. You have no idea what's going on, but trust me, chat, I know what I'm doing. It just means... Okay. Yeah, that's good. And then the thing is like this way rather than that way, so it leads into this panel. Anyway, it's like I planned it the whole time. But I didn't. I didn't plan it at all. Wheel. Van wheel here, right? One van wheel goes here. Which means van is here. Like this. And then she, this is van. This is van. Okay. Van. Good. Then, I should not have drawn the van first. That was dumb. That was dumb of me. And I regret it, because now I've got to build the whole pose around her hand, which is really hard to do. Okay. Hand here. Into arm here. Arm. Oh, it looks broken. You know what? I'm just going to erase it. Going to use our eraser here. Our erasure. And we're going to draw her first. So, head. Like this. A head. Good. A neck. We all have necks. That's important. We have shoulders too. You would hope. She's kind of turning away. So it's like this. This. And the front is like kind of like this. Like this. She's like crossing, looking that way. This is bum. This is leg. This is other leg here. This is like a front here. Arm down. Hand. I'd want her other arm to be like holding the thing, really. Okay, what if we go real crazy with it and she's like stood on the bike almost? Gonna make this pose a real nutter of a pose. In fact, I'm going to plan it out because it's so nutty. So like this. I can see it in my brain again, chat. Yeah, so she's like here. Her right arm is down this way, which means that her torso is facing us like this. Or it's kind of facing this way, and then her left arm is down here to hold this part of the bike, which is turned this way, and then this part of the bike here is turned this way, and she's like stood on it like this. So, and then her other leg is like out here somewhere, like this. So it would need to be here, like this. There's a leg like this, leg like this, butt, where he loves butts, foot, torso, arm, hand, arm, head. No, dumb. Needs to move. Needs to move across. Foot. Leg. This probably sounds completely insane to you, chat, but I am doing some of the mental math in my brain. It does make sense in here. It just doesn't make sense here yet. And that's okay. That'll come. So a leg like this, like stood on the edge of the bike. With a bum attached to it. Good. And then another leg out here. Leaning kind of forwards like this, and then coming up like this. That's more exciting, isn't it? With this arm kind of like this. This arm is just getting fucked, man. If only this arm didn't exist. I suppose it would be so much easier. Unless we kind of pull it out this way. So she's not even like holding the bike at all. That could be cool. Like that. Ba bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba ba bum. Like this. Just got a helmet on. Just like this. Just got a thing. A jacket. Yeah, I think we do that, but a last chat, it needs to be bigger. But at least we know what we're doing now. So we just need to upscale that. And then we're good. So, hips here, like this. Leg here, and then here. Foot here. Oh, that's done. It needs to be more tight than that. Like that. Just kind of leaping off. No, she's coming too far off there. It needs to be like this. That. Good. I think almost you can almost go over here with this leg like this. Yeah. And then in here, and then up here like this. It's like breaking her back, but it looks more exciting. That's kind of what comics is all about. Certainly these kind of comics. Okay. Then arm, and arm. Okay. Cool. White helmet there. It's making any sense to you at all, chat? What I'm doing here? I would imagine not. And then kind of pointing this way, actually, I think would be better. This. Oh, it needs to be straighter. It needs to be more like this. So get any power behind it. Not even more so. We can pretty much put the bike here. Doesn't even have to be coming off it like that. She can just kind of be leaning in. Still think we do this though, like that. It needs to be bigger than that, really. Like that. So your appointment down on the 18th, is that to work out when you can leave, basically? Or even if you can leave? What's it for? Alright, then she's sticking that into that wheel, which is like that. Like that. This whole thing needs to be like here. Annoyingly. We got so much empty space here for no reason. It's when they issue me my visa or not, basically. Right, okay. And if they do, you can leave whenever. Then I'll get given it 2 weeks after that, as long as they say I have enough proof of my relationship, etc. Well, have you worked on your backstory for your relationship enough, do you think, Dan? Do you think you can convince them that she's a real human being with real feelings for you? Is she real? These are the questions you have to ask yourself, Dan. And then you have to be able to answer them confidently with evidence. Oh, it's really annoyed me how much I need to move that whole thing. But at least we discovered it now rather than later on, I suppose. She might be real. You need to be more confident than that, then. It's like someone's not getting that visa, then. Exactly. You need confidence. Confidence gets you anything in life. Why do you think I have nothing? Because I have no confidence. That's why. I have nothing. Chat, I need to psych myself up for redrawing this panel that I've just sketched out. Or replotting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat myself a hot knob. A hot knob or a hobnob? You have to believe. That's the trick. You have to believe. If you don't believe, then they certainly aren't going to believe. Yeah. Alright, ciao. Un momento. All right. Let's do this. Yep. Okay, so head needs to be here, or even here. Let's put the difference. Let's put it here. Okay. Shoulders, knees and toes. Here. Into stomach, into bum / hips here. Leg, some more leg here. It's a foot here. And the bike's like this. Here. And here. And here. It's better. And then arm. Into hand. Like so. Into a sword here. Put this arm more up like this and like this. Bike needs to be way, way bigger. Okay. fact, I don't want that to be like that. I want it to be more here. Like this. Wheel. Van. Van. Yes! Horizon line. Trees. Trees here, going this way, and here, and coming up here. Into the road. Okay, sun. Good. Okay, that's all the panels planned out, chat. Now, plotted out. Plotted out. So, I don't know how much of this you can even make out, but she's like stabbing the wheel with the sword. Then it screeches to a halt coming this way, or they go this way. Then she's taking the helmet off, and he's like, bruh. And then, like, bird's eye view from the top of the thing. And there's like van here, their truck here, the two bikes here, trees. Make sense? Does that make any sense at all, chat? If not, suck it up, basically. Deal with it. Chat. Because it's happening. I like it. Nice. Looks good and reads well. Right. Let's pencil a couple pages properly. I mean a couple panels. And then I think we'll call it, because I can't be doing this all day, mate. It'll drive me insane. Well, I could quite happily do this all day, but I've got other things to do. I might do this one off stream so I can give it enough time and attention. I'm not worrying about you idiots the whole time, you know? Let's maybe do this panel. Let's do this one first. This is like the easiest one, so let's get this out of the way. This bottom one. Oh, it's my feet. You don't want to see that. You want to see this here. Okay. So, let's get the van drawn in first. The most important part of any drawing. The van. And if there isn't a van in your drawing, then you need to add one. Basically. That's my message there. So it has like these little things on them. You know, like the little exhaust type things. I don't know what they actually do, these things. But they look cool, so I put them on this van. Even though it's not really a big enough van to warrant having them, I don't think, but it's okay. It's like this. Like this, like this. I like these. Oh yeah, I like these. There's a bumper there. There's a wheel here. Although this wheel is not the wheel that's completely fucked. Right into BAM! Yeah, so it's this inside wheel here that's completely fucked. So this is where all the smoke is billowing out from. Like this. Sorry, that's probably really annoying. Grill. Light. Window. Or windscreen. Window. Door. And this is like the carriage bit, or the storage bit. And some wheels. Good. Actually, it'd be more interesting if this was kind of tilted slightly this way. Leaving more of a gap in here. Gotta do a thing, but I'll leave a lot. Looking good though. Thanks. Appreciate it. You go do your thing. I wish you luck with your thing, whatever it is. Even if it's playing Civ 6 instead of watching me, you know? I'll allow that. I will allow that. Yeah, like that. More interesting than just the thing, so... There we go. And it's not swerved that way because that would be really dumb. It's swerved this way, so this is where the tyre tracks will be. This will be tyre tracks, and this will be tyre tracks, like so. And it has the A on it, right? Yeah, the A. And then trees here. Happy little trees. Can basically just block off this whole area with trees here. Like so. Let's make this smoke slightly more interesting. How are the vans going? They're going okay. We've roughed out the whole page layout. Right. And now we're just doing the pencils for this bottom panel. And we'll see how we feel after that. How are the dogs? How are the doggos? Doing well, I hope. Keeping on, you know. So then bike here with a wheel. Because bikes have wheels. And then another one here with a person on it with a wheel and a wheel. Good. Old. Yeah. Yeah. That'll happen. Comes to us all, unfortunately. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm gonna find an old picture of this truck that I need to draw. Where's Google Drive? There it is. Currently trying to find his food bowl and panicking when he smelled food but couldn't. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. The poor guy. He just wants some grub. He wants a bit of scran, you know? Which side did they come off? Oh, fuck. We'll never know. We will never know. I know they came off the left side, so that's fine. So the right side still has bikes on it. Stressful literally blindly runs around the kitchen knocking into everything as he's trying to find food. Oh, the poor guy. Poor doggo. There's two on the top, right? Yeah, there's two on the top. One here, yes. There's definitely a shot where you see the top of the oh, it's here. Okay, so it's like circle thing here, hatch here. There you go, that's that truck, and then these things, these tire marks can go like this. And then this is more trees. Here. The foreground. Some bushes here and here. I like going this way because it's like a field, right? Good. That's that panel roughed out, I think. Nice. So then we'll do this one. I don't think we'll call it a day. Ooh, it started raining, chat. Only a tiny bit though. What have you got planned for the rest of your day then, Adam? What are you thinking? Is it a big one? Is it a big one? Anything in these pages that shows me this van? Not really, no. Oh, it's only meant to have one wheel at the back there, not two. Okay. Let's fix that now then. Okay. Make things easier, actually. Not a big day then, it sounds like. Okay, here we go. Tire's like blown out. It's gonna be like here to make that more exciting. Doggo was barking, what did I miss? Again, not much, not a great deal, to be honest. We're just like, we're going to do this panel and we're going to call it, I think. So we need to do this kind of wheel kind of breaking apart here. Like so. If you're around later, Adam, do you want to play some video games of some fashion? Some kind of one of those video entertainment interactive experiences that I've heard so much about? They sound like fun, maybe we should give it a go. Does that van have a breakdown cover? There's no one driving it. It's like an auto drive van. Drives itself. And no. Well, I guess, yeah, they probably would have. I hadn't thought about the insurance implications of this world that I've created. But yes, I suppose they do have insurance. And they're going to need it. That's for damn sure. Around 10 tonight. Is that too late to play something? Probably not. When does shift start at the underground mining restaurant? Probably around then, right? So they start around 10. Generally speaking. Choice shifts. Management's only 24. God damn them. They just want to make money. That's all they think about. Didn't hire any new staff, so we're drowning every shift. Fuck's sake. They don't think about the implications, do they? They just think they can open for longer and therefore make more money because they can turn more tables, but they don't think about who has to turn those tables. You know? Fucking bastards. When was the last time they did a shift? That's what I want to know. Then they would know. Instead of just sitting in their ivory towers in their offices all day long. Imagine caffeine club in mine. It's already a bad time, isn't it? A caffeine club. So, yeah, an underground one in the mines. Just sounds like pure hell, to be honest with you. Pure unadulterated hell. I should probably relearn this A logo that I've just been winging since I made it up. It's like I remember ordering breakfast there one morning and I got such a random assortment of fry-up from what I ordered. As I left, I looked through into the kitchen and just saw the cook falling in and out of sleep as he was cooking. Oh, that's funny. It's funny, but also pretty awful. Pretty awful. He was just winging it, mate. You gotta respect that as well. You gotta respect the hustle. He's gotta put money on the table. He's gotta put food on the table, and he needs money to do that. I miss their bad food. Me too. We should go back there. Although, why would we go back there? Drunk Me was like this It's so good. So many is like this violates many health codes. Yeah, it does. For sure. I feel like there's nothing for us there, but a little bit of nostalgia, which is not going to warrant a whole trip 4 hours down the country for me. Sorry. Just ain't the one. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. And then skid marks like this. Well, not skid marks, but tyre tracks. Skid marks is a whole different ball game, isn't it? Tyre tracks. There we go. And it'll say like real skid marks, yeah. We should organise a couple of days back there at some point. I think a few people still live down there. Yeah, but then what are we going to do? There's not really that much to do though when you're not a student. SU? Yeah, scuba. Have a scuba night. SU Cuba. Can't even do that anymore. Go JSV. That'll be a good time. Play some pool. Then go caffeine club afterwards. I'll be up for that. Alright chat, I'm going to leave it there for today I think. We've got quite a bit done. We've plotted out this whole page. And we've refined the pencils in these two panels. So we just have to do these two panels. And then we're ready to ink it. Ink it up. I will probably do the rest of the penciling for this off stream. So I can dedicate a bit more time and energy to it. And concentrate a bit more. It's kind of hard to draw and stream at the same time. Not that I don't value your company, chat. Sounds like a great night, yeah. Looks good. Thanks. Yeah, so maybe next time we stream we'll be inking it or we'll be doing something else. I kind of want to do a Bob Ross in Such Art. So I'll do that. And then once I've done one, we can do a Bob Ross off in Such Art if you want to do that, Adam. Because I think that would be real fun. I do indeed. Good. Cool. Well, we'll do that at some point then. In the meantime, thanks for watching. If you're not following already, please do follow. We are 2 to 3 followers, depending on which where you look. We're 2 or 3 away from a really, really big milestone of 69 followers. That would be so nice. If we could get to that, that would be nice. So tell all your friends. Spread the word. And if you have a Prime sub sitting around doing nothing that you haven't used, send it my way. It costs you nothing, it makes me a little bit of money, and it gives you access to the WA. So not only can you spread the word and tell your friends about the stream, but you can also spread the WA all over Twitch. On all your favourite Twitch streamers' streams, you can be wearing. And I would appreciate you doing that. In the meantime though, stay chill, Fridge Gang. Stay chill and refrigerated, and I'll see you next week. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye now. Bye-bye. I'm on screen. Bye-bye.